The Colts quarterback Andrew Luck's retirement shook the entire sports world and certainly the state of Indiana. And one of the first tasks to capture and comment on the bombshell news is our next guest with Bill Benner inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Gary, thanks. Even though he's served as sports anchor at Wish TV for 21 years, Anthony Calhoun reported that he could not recall a more stunning announcement in his time here. And joining us today to look both back and forward on what occurred and what it portends is the ever-popular Evansville native we all known as AC. And my friend, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thanks, man.
And Lucas Oil Stadium last Saturday night, that had to be just nuts.
Yeah, you know, I believe I tweeted that night, 21 years in Indianapolis, and I don't recall a day where it was just so devastating for us sports-wise and just so low than what we saw on Saturday night because it came out of nowhere. I mean, you ask anybody, even Andrew Luck's teammates, everyone shocked that he's walking away after 7 years of playing football. And we know he's had his share of injuries, but this was a guy who was working his way back. We're dealing with a calf, an ankle injury, and you're walking away. And so that was the big shock factor more than anything. You
had been at the game, had left to the station, and then returned, and you did 90 minutes straight of post-game on the air. That's amazing.
Yeah, you know, well, the deal was the story was developing as we were on air. I mean, we've always been taught this in journalism. If you're dealing with any type of breaking news, one, you got to get to the scene of what's happening. And then if it warrants staying on television, you stay on. And anything dealing with Andrew Luck or anything dealing with the Colts, when you think about it, it warrants that to be on TV. And so I just recall being outside the Colts locker room because we thought the players were going to be available. Then there was rumors that that Andrew Luck will come to the podium. Then he wasn't going to come. Then finally, as I'm doing all this live on TV, we get word that he's going to the podium. And the word is already out that he's going to announce that he's going to retire. So we had to make sure that we had this for our viewers at home. So we literally were running down the hallway to make sure we deliver, unfortunately, him saying that he's going to retire.
Much was made about the fan reaction, and personally, I thought that was taken out of context. What do you make of it?
Yeah, you know, Bill, I tell you, I think it was wrong that the fans did boo, but understanding what was going on, I mean, you got to think about this. They were getting the news, as well as many of Luck's teammates, as the game was ending. So they were there, they're thinking, okay, I see this report by ESPN that Andrew Luck is retiring. He's kind of, they said he's dealing with too much, you know, he's tired of, you know, he's dealing with a lot of emotional stress or whatever it might have been, just the weighing of him playing the game. So they're seeing that, and then they're thinking to themselves, wait a minute, he's got like an ankle injury. We're not talking about a neck injury. Why is he walking away? And then more importantly, high expectations for this football team. We're supposed to go to the Super Bowl. And so you add all that up, you may not be booing him, but you're booing the fact that this season's over, you know, from in their minds. And so I think it was taken totally out of context. These fans here in Indianapolis, they love Andrew Luck. They really do. And so, you know, it is what it is, but I think that's kind of taken out of context.
Still an NFL season to be played. Jacoby Brissett, it's not his first rodeo. I mean, he's been around. What do you think?
Well, good question, because this is the second time for him. The first time he was quarterback was in 2017 when Andrew was out with that shoulder injury. Total different ballgame this time around because, one, I think he's better. Two, has a better offensive line. He didn't have that great of a line in 2017. And then he's got great talent around him as far as offensively, and he's got a pretty good defense too to help him out as well. So I'm not going to talk Super Bowl when it comes to the Colts, but I think they can win the AFC South. I really do with Jacoby. I really do. And here's another thing too. Coach Reich said this early in the week. Jacoby has had over 1,200 plays run with the first unit. I mean, that is critical. That's amazing because Andrew was out. And so when you think about this whole situation, the fact that Andrew's been on the sidelines and now he retires, it kind of helps the Colts in the fact that Jacoby should be more prepared because he's taking most of the reps.
Well, you see, great perspective. Two things. One, we're delighted to be part of the Wish family. And two, I want to personally thank and congratulate you. This guy does a charity golf tournament every summer. He's raised more than $1.5 million for Teachers Treasures. You've been a great person in the community. We wish you the best going forward. Nice seeing you, AC.
Okay.
Gary, back to you.